Greetings, friends, and welcome to, and I bet you were thinking that I was going to say a Project Gemini update, but this time this is not a Project Gemini update. This time this is a Dark Monarchy update today. So today is May 23rd, 2024, and after a very, 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 very long time, I am doing a Dark Monarchy update. Why? Because we have a new record done that is going to be coming out called The Weight of the World. Boom, there's the album cover. That's going to be used for the album, obviously. We are extremely, extremely proud of this record. Me and Joe Bailey, we've been working hard on it since, I guess, January of this year. We started on it. We started writing it, and we completed work. I think the final masters were done a few weeks back. Some of the, the album itself is completely done, obviously, as I just mentioned, but there have been some advanced copies of the album sent out to various people that are interested in doing interviews and doing reviews of the album. If you are one of those people who would like to get a copy, an advanced copy of it to review and to possibly do an interview with either myself or Joe Bailey, please leave a comment in the section below on the YouTube channel here, or contact me through the regular email that I have through Project Gemini, and we will arrange to do so. Again, this album is a product of myself and Joe's continued progress in songwriting. I think that it's the best thing that we've done, and I know you hear that all the time from bands whenever they release something new. This is their best thing we've ever done. But honestly, I think that this album really shows a great progress in not only our songwriting, but our melodic writing, our vocals, our understanding of what each other's strengths and weaknesses are very apparent in this. There's really no weakness on this album. I think that we've finally figured out what makes each other tick as far as writers, and have applied it to our songs. This album is about 40 minutes long, 5 songs on it. Purposefully constructed this way because we are hoping to put out a vinyl release of this version of this album, as well as CD and digital, obviously. And in the great tradition of the Dark Monarchy releases, there will also be an EP that will come out after of 3 more songs that we had written. And I do have to say that this album was probably one of the hardest albums for us to pick what songs were going to go on the album and what songs were going to go on the EP, as we really, really thought that everything on this album was really well done, really well recorded. The final mixes, I know Joe was extremely happy with the mix and mastering of this album, as was I, and I'm just so happy with the way everything turned out with this. And in the usual tradition with the Dark Monarchy stuff, and I've done this sometimes with Project Gemini, not all the time, but we are going to release a song first, a sort of single per se, to let you have a taste of what's to come on the album. This again was sort of a little bit of a thought process what one to put out first, but in the end we both kind of saw eye to eye. It's actually quite funny that for the first time in the Dark Monarchy's existence, everything that we kind of had to discuss or think about and make a decision on, we've fallen on the same things all the time. This time, like what to use for a single, title of the album, everything has been smooth and like it was coming from one brain almost, which was really scary at times, but very fortunate and fantastic. So the first single that's going to be coming out is a song called Solitaire. Here's the cover for the single. Joe Bailey made this. I thought he did a fantastic job of it, sort of evoking the mood of the song. And I thought that this was a winner for a single because melodically it's extremely strong. This song is completely sung by Joe Bailey. I don't sing in it. In some of the other songs, me and him share vocals. In some of the songs, I just sing. That's the thing I love about this band, is how we kind of split up things, split up duties of certain things. On some of the albums, Joe has played guitar as well as done bass, and keyboards and orchestrations. On this album, it's a little bit more simpler as far as the division of the work. Me and Joe both did a lot of the drumming stuff, and Joe played all the bass. I did all the guitars on this album, including all the guitar solos, and Joe did all the orchestration and keyboard stuff. I don't even think I did anything keyboard-wise on this album. I think it was, if anything, maybe a piano part or something here, but that's about it. Joe is the mastermind of the keyboards, and I had no problem with that because he's come up with some incredibly strong material for that end of it. Also, the vocals, again, I have to thank Joe because he's such a great singer and such a fantastic lyrical writer as well, that every time I work with him, I feel that I'm upping my game as a vocalist and as a lyric writer as well to keep up with him, because it just comes to him naturally. The singing is fantastic. He has a fantastic singing voice, and because of that, I think I've forced myself to get better as a singer as well, and I'm extremely happy with my singing on this album as well. I'm not going to lie to you. I think I did a good job on this album, and whenever we harmonize too, or whenever we do stuff that are where the vocals are both of us, I think it's even stronger because of that. So enough of my babbling about it. Tomorrow is Friday, which will be the 24th, but on the 25th of May, the first single, which is Solitaire, will be released on the Bandcamp page of the Dark Monarchy. I will leave a link here on the page for you guys to go and check it out. I'm asking you guys to go and check it out and to lend your support, and I'm hoping that maybe you guys can check out this and give your love towards the Dark Monarchy as well. You know, our releasing of the vinyl, I'm pretty sure will happen regardless, but you know, the more support we have on it, the more support we have from your end, the better off and smoother it will be for us in order to do that. So we really hope that you guys enjoy it, and you know, that's the most important thing in my opinion, is if you like the music. So take a listen. I implore you to take a listen to this single. I think you will really like it, and show your support on the 25th of May when it comes out. And then I'll be back soon to talk about the album in full, and then talk about when the album itself will be up for release. So thank you again for watching, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye for now.